All right. All right. Sorry about that, guys. We had an issue. The app just completely shut down, so we're ready to roll, man. What's up, Dub? All right,
Let me
hit.
get it back.
You're
Wait,
talking about Glencoe?
yeah, but I'm going to take a pause there for a second before I get back in. I want to make a comment um, to a group of people.
Oh, please do.
Let somebody else jump on.
Can I add some people that you say something
Yeah,
to?
but this one, you don't even know nothing about this one. You don't even know.
Oh,
I'm throwing this out. You don't know nothing
you
about it.
you know.
So there was a rumor going on. If you guys want to talk rumors, right? We're all Baptists here.
Stop rumors.
So there's a rumor started by a teacher at Sandrock High School that Dex and Docs.
What's that?
You know, it's a nice restaurant in Leesburg.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Dex and Docs. They only support Cherokee County High School. They don't support Sandrock or anybody else. And I'm here to tell you, Abigail Yates, who I've never met, she's the owner of the restaurant.
Oh, okay.
She's one of the newest sponsors for Coosa football.
Oh.
She's going to be a game sponsor for the playoffs.
Yeah.
And we're not Cherokee County.
We ain't nowhere near it.
So you can't tell me a business like that would only sponsor one high school. You can't. Abigail Yates, I'm hearing nothing but great things about her restaurant, how they take care of people,
Right.
the way they feed people, the way they do charities for, they just let people make money there, man. They're really good to people. So the fact that someone is talking bad about this business, who I really don't know, just started messaging with, out of the blue, by the way. I just sent her a message. She didn't know me from anybody.
Right.
Which means she runs in good company.
Right. Sure.
Let's go out and support this business because you got some trifling teacher who's bitter because they probably didn't sponsor their grandson's softball game or something.
Yikes.
Let's go support Abigail Yates, Dex and Docs. I'm hearing the food is tremendous.
Hey, their business
I've
is
not
legit.
partaken of it yet.
I haven't either.
But you know who's going to?
Dip boy.
We gonna get it.
We gonna get
I'm
it.
excited to get up there. I know it has nothing to do with what we're
Hey,
doing.
we could go play at that golf course and go just right over and have some lunch.
We can probably do that.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Yeah.
So again, thank you for sponsoring Coosa football in the playoffs. I appreciate you.
That's pretty legit. They're in Cherokee County and they're sponsoring Coosa Christian.
Because
that's pretty awesome.
Because they care about high schools. They care about communities. Man. They care about these things, man. And obviously, when you sponsor something with Kapow Media, it's very affordable.
Sure.
So we don't have no big anything. Except for views, got a lot of good views.
A lot of good views. Thank you.
So again, I know
our views are huge.
But I just want to say thank you to Abigail Yates, who, to my knowledge, has never watched anything we've ever done. But
was that on our post?
No.
Okay.
No. Please tag her in this and let her know that Kapow Media certainly supports her, that business.
That's right.
And we can't wait to come up there and we need a sample.
Let me tell you this. Let's do a commercial because when we get back to Bailey Blanchard and Glencoe, because you're on a roll and I'm excited and people are jumping back on, so it's good. The Kapow shows that are getting ready to start back up, bro, we're fixing to start attacking some things head on.
We got to
calling names and I listen. What's old deuce? I ain't gonna take this crap no more. I'm not taking nobody's crap no more. And just it is what it is. I'll have to. Andrew, you have to hook me up with your betting site. I'm going to have to take up another position. I am done. I'm done. You ever been there, Jerry? You ever been done? I am done. All right. Glencoe Yellow Jackets.
Back to Bailey Blanchard and that young energy, man. They're doing really good things over there, but I don't care what kind of X's and O's Bailey Blanchard knows. If he didn't have some of these Jimmies and Joes, they wouldn't be in the playoffs. And George,
look at these.
The George Cailano Studios.
This is it. Man, this is it. He is the dude, man.
This is incredible Hispanic craftsmanship at its best. Is what this is.
Can't it just be craftsmanship? Can't it just be craftsmanship?
I just think it's that far advanced.
George, I got you, man.
No, it's that far advanced.
Oh, you
I put him on a high level.
Oh.
I'm Irish Italian. We ain't got no craftsmanship.
But we certainly go. We are not going. Would you listen to that Irish Italian talk?
Listen to him talk. So let's talk about some of those Jimmy's and Joe's very young team, right? They're key players and there's more, but the ones I'm going to bring out, Alex Hudson Jr., who's a sophomore, 640 yards rushing, 8 touchdowns. He's averaging over 7.4 yards a carry.
Man,
think about that.
Doing it.
That's even more impressive once you figure out who his daddy is.
That's very impressive, right?
I'm just saying.
Sure.
Then Bronner McMurray. I think it's McMurray. The other running back, 500. No, Dan, you're good, man. Bronner McMurray, he's a junior, 589 yards rushing and 10 touchdowns. So your two backs, Alex is averaging 7.4. Bronner's averaging 7.8 yards a carry.
Oh.
18 touchdowns combined between those two dudes. So let's talk about their quarterback, who is a sophomore. So sophomore, junior, sophomore. Jamin Mintz, he's a sophomore, 800 yards passing, 57% completion percentage, 11 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
Okay.
That tells me he takes care of the football.
Yeah.
That makes me understand that they take care of the ball. They're about fundamentals. They're about doing the right things. Your quarterback has to protect the football.
Sure.
Has to happen. And Glencoe has just been on a heater, and we're here for it, man. Absolutely here for it.
I love how you worked that heater in there. It was good.
But
not so fast.
Winfield, averaging 38 points a game, giving up 17. Glencoe's averaging 33 points a game, giving up 22. The stars align, but Glencoe, you have to go on the road to Winfield. I'm not even sure you can get there from here. You know, it's not easy. Interesting game. You got to tune in Kevin's Corner at 5 o'clock to see who picks in this game. It's going to be a good one. There's just something about this young talent. I don't know that this number 3 ranked Glencoe team in the region, I don't think they know they're not supposed to win.
Yeah.
In that region that Winfield's in, I don't have it pulled up in front of me. I went back for Gadsden City for some reason. Over here, they got Gordo.
Yeah.
Steve Smith's favorite team. That's a tough region, man. That's an absolute tough region. And it is going to be a heck of a matchup. Again, Glencoe, 219 students in the program. That's ranked 261st in the state of Alabama. Winfield, 279. So they're right there together, ranked 213. So matchup-wise, as far as that goes, 8-2 versus 7-3, 38 points a game, 33 points a game for Glencoe. Defense is 17-22. And it's going to be a good matchup. Going to be a good matchup.
Who do you got?
I don't. I got Gordo.
Steve Smith. Westbrook. Speaking of that, Westbrook Christian Warriors.
Beat down.
You got a beat down alert?
Beat down.
That bad.
Take the over and take the point. I think this Westbrook team is 42, 49 points better than Vinemont. Plain and simple.
Wow.
I just think they're that good. I think everything starts. Let me back up and get some information about the season. Westbrook's 9-1. They lost to Piedmont, and that loss early in the season. Glencoe was early in the season as well. Then we saw what Glencoe and Piedmont did late in the season. Again, very, very tough region. That 9-team region is just weird. So when you talk about Vinemont, they're 6-4 in the season, but you're going to recognize these two teams. I'm going to give you two teams that this 3A Vinemont has lost to.
Okay.
Ready?
I wish you would.
They lost to Falkville. They lost to Southeastern. Two teams that we broadcast and saw play. They're 2A Region 6 teams, same region as Coosa. Yes.
Beat down.
Beat down. And, no disrespect to Vinemont.
Sure.
These two programs are 1-1. This will be the third time they have played. But when you talk about Westbrook's averaging 44 points a game, and we talked about that in the last Steve Smith show. Their offense is averaging. Coach, I'm with you. I'm with you. And it wouldn't surprise me the other way either. But I sure am pulling hard for Glencoe.
Hey,
but I'm not driving to Winfield tomorrow night. So I need you to keep me informed wherever you go. Westbrook's averaging 44 points a game. That's what everybody wants to talk about. It's Steve Smith. It's a high-flowing offense. They work the ball downfield. They got a great running component. I want to talk about their defense. Their defense is only giving up 12 points a game, and their defense is absolutely stacked. Stacked. Looking at numbers is one thing. Watching them in person is different. And so I have a much more profound understanding of who they are. Because I got to see the kids. I got to watch them a little bit. Easton Skaggs, dude. 9.5 sacks on the season. An absolute dude. Have no idea where he gets any of that athletic ability. No idea. Just a horrible, horrible non-athletic family he's a part of. Let's talk about, we'll get to the Brodies, right? But Titus Jones, Maximus Jones, Jake Haney up front, Brody Wood, Brody Johnson. But let's leave it the quarterback here. I know you haven't seen these stats, Jeff, because I want to talk about the quarterback, Brody Blevins.
Okay.
One of them Brodies. So would you just listen? You keep interrupting my thoughts. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
2,000 yards passing. 73% completion percentage. You and I talk quarterbacks a lot. 72 and above is where you want to see. That's a high level, high efficient quarterback. You're completing 72 or more percentage of your passes. You know what you're doing.
Sure.
23 touchdown passes. 1 interception.
Dang.
Protects the football. Does not put the football in harm's way. Understands it. Oh, I feel like the ShamWow guy. But there's more to Brody Blevins. 500 yards rushing. He's averaging 5.8 yards per carry. 9 touchdowns. Almost 3,000, a little over 2,500 yards of total offense. 23 passing touchdowns, 9 rushing touchdowns. Then you got a kid like Parker Sims, who came out of nowhere really and developed. Steve Sisson was talking about it. He's developed into a big-time receiver making tough catches. When Kelly and I went to that game, we were standing in the end zone. He made a diving, touchdown right in front of us. Brody Wood, I'm sorry, not plural. Brody Johnson. This team is unbelievably good. And we've not even talked about special teams and Reed Barber.
Boy.
He is a weapon.
Dude.
This team is going to make a run. I'm telling you. But 3A football is unbelievably stacked this year in particular. I'm going to go over a couple things, if I may.
I wish you would. Please.
Let's just look at the poll this week. I'm going to look at the Alabama Sports Writers Association football poll. And let's move down to 3A. Westbrook at number 10. Are you telling me there are 9 teams better than Westbrook in 3A football? You only get 19 votes. They're 9-1. Okay, before you answer, now let me read you these teams ahead of them. At number 9 is Cottage Hill Christian, 9-1. Number 8 is Gordo, 9-1. Number 7, Fife, who plays a tough schedule, but they just backed out because they didn't want to get a beat down against Coosa Christian again, 7-2. Number 6, Montgomery Academy, 9-1. Bayside Academy, at number 5, 9-1. Who's playing better than Geraldine right now at 9-1? Then you still have 3 undefeated teams in 3A football. Southside Selma, whose quarterback may be playing at the highest level I've seen in high school football. 10-0. Number 2, Piedmont, 10-0. Mars Hill at number 1 at 10-0. Those 3 10-0 teams. So now you're looking at the playoffs and like, oh, good Lord. I'm glad we're in 2A this year.
Sure.
Or I'm glad we're in 6A this year. There is some, and Coach Short, you can certainly jump in here. There are some unbelievably talented football teams that's not going to win the state championship in 3A.
Right.
They are going to knock themselves out. And so let's Jeff, can we take a peek at the bracket for 3A football? You got time for that?
Sure.
Okay.
We'll make time. Even if Dude comes in, he gonna be here
Well,
early.
he ain't got time.
Never.
Yeah, he's got to catch a ride.
Yeah. I hope it's one of those type of shows where he does have to catch a ride. Be great.
Let's see. Let's look at the 3A playoff bracket. And appreciate you. Hey, Daniel, I got your text message, man. No, I feel you, man. I absolutely feel your pain. So let's look at this bracket. Unfortunately for the winner of Glencoe Winfield, they match up. They're in the top of the bracket. They match up with Mars Hill second round. So say Glencoe, you get on a run, you find a way to beat Winfield, and you certainly can. You are talented enough to beat Winfield. Then you get to see exactly how good you are round 2, Mars Hill. In the bottom side of that bracket is Geraldine and Rogers, Westbrook and Vinemont. So that second round matchup, I'm calling it, I think it's going to be Westbrook and Geraldine. That's going to be a banger of a ball game. And because you're in the top half of that bracket, guess what? You get Mars Hill. Unless Glencoe finds a way to beat them. Bottom half of that bracket, still good, but I don't think it's as good. You could have a Piedmont Fife matchup in the second round. Gordo matchups against Walter Wellborn and Collinsville and Colbert County. So the top half, I think, is a better half of that north bracket, and Jeff, it is, yeah.
Coach Short says 3A may be from top to bottom one of the strongest in the state.
Bro, he knows what he's talking about.
Sure he does.
He is. You just named those teams, man. That 3A is unbelievably tough. But again, tune into Kevin's Corner. No, he's not a sponsor. He's just a friend, and we always appreciate people who do these kind of things. If we can push it, we certainly want to.
That's right. All right, let's move on. The final one, Coosa Christian Conquerors.
Yeah, so we got the Conquerors of Coosa Christian will be playing on Friday night because Isabella didn't want to move it to third because they don't want to play on a dry field, and I think that's great coaching.
Sure.
From Isabella. Because we know they cannot match up with the speed of Coosa. So you have to use every advantage you could possibly use. Yeah, Daniel, I'm with you. I think the North is a little better than the South in 3A, but God, that semifinal game, the North Alabama championship game, could be incredible. It could be incredible. So let's look at this. We have Coosa won the region. They're number 1. Isabella is number 4 in their region in 2A, and let's just talk about some of these kids. Coosa's 8-2. You know, they lost 2 games, the first 2 games of the season. Shouldn't have lost the second one to Pell City, if I'm being real. They're averaging 40 points a ball game now, only giving up 14. Isabella averaging 24 points a game. Oh. Well, sit with us. We got 4 people in there, Coach. You won't be able to see a thing. But feel free to come get some coffee.
Sure.
I'm going to throw a couple names at you, Jeff, and I want you to comment, okay?
Oh.
I want you to comment on these couple names I'm going to say. When I tell you Radley Mays.
He's a freak. He's just a freak. He does everything asked of him, and he does it well. And he's an extension of your coach on that football field.
Zane Franklin.
Same. The very same.
Just bigger.
Just bigger. Yeah. Just bigger. Both exactly the same.
Now, Cade Mickler.
a psychopath
A unit.
that will, and I mean that in a good way,
Absolutely.
that will absolutely destroy anyone or anything in his path. And he's going to make sure he gets his assignment done on either side of the ball.
He's leading the team in tackles.
Mhm.
Look, this dude played guard, he played tight end, and he played tailback in 3 consecutive games.
It's crazy.
He is like a perfect teammate.
Yeah, sure.
You know, and one of the favorite sayings I've come with over the past couple of years, you've been Micklered.
Yes, you do.
You know what that is. And we'll talk about Colin Johnson. We'll talk about Mac Long. And I don't think Grayson Malone gets the love he deserves.
I agree with that.
He is the second leading tackler on the team. He is the number 2 wide receiver on the team. But when you talk about deep shots going downfield, it's LJ Mostelli. You're talking about Deuce. When you get him at that X position and you don't give him safety help over the top, you're not going to defend him.
Right.
He is going to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards past you. Then it just depends on if Matt can give him the ball. Sometimes he's so fast it's hard to keep up with him and get him the football.
Yeah.
And let's talk Mac Long. First, let's go Joseph East. When I say Joseph East, look, he's over 500 yards rushing. He's averaging over 6.5 yards per carry, and he has 8 touchdowns. Talk to me about Joseph East. One of the best human beings on the planet.
Yeah, that's what I would say probably. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind, and probably with the other guys as well, because they serve here and help do lots of things with ministry and food ministry and things. But a young man of integrity. I think that a lot of that has to do with his family for sure, how he's been raised. But he's 5'6", and he's built like a freaking brick house, and he just is impressive. His short, choppy steps, that's going to fare well if it's raining on Friday night.
Sure.
I think, like you said, don't get outside the edge. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. But I just think he does what is expected of him, and if he does something wrong, he comes over to the coach. He's coachable, right? And so I love watching him come over when maybe he misses a tackle or he misses a read or something, and okay, I was supposed to hit this gap and I didn't. I busted it outside,
and he goes straight to the coach yelling at him.
He does,
which is great. Which is Teddy Whitmire.
So anyway, I think he's extremely a great teammate, a great ball player, but coachable, man.
Who knows that field better than him?
Nobody.
His family cuts it and
they takes
care of it. So, all right. So now let's talk about the sophomore quarterback who the franchise, Mac Long. He is a dude. Again, he's a sophomore, first year ever starting. Jeff, he's thrown for over 1,600 yards so far this season, and what I'm most impressed with, 16 yards per pass. His completions go down the field, over 16 yards per play. He's got 18 touchdown passes, 5 interceptions.
Dang.
For a sophomore.
Yeah.
He's also ran the ball for over 250 yards and 9 touchdowns. We haven't even really seen him run the football like he's capable. He's a 4'6" kid. He's a 4'6" kid. So that's going to be fun to see him matching up in the playoffs where you lose, you go home.
Yeah.
You're not holding anything back.
No.
You're not waiting, hey, if we happen to make it past this game, we're going to save it.
Right.
You're not going to save anything. You are going to get out and play and be aggressive. And again, we talked about Grayson Malone. Talked about LJ Mostelli. Colin Johnson, the 4-star sophomore. He just does everything well. His yards really aren't going to – there's tons of kids with better yards than him, but a lot of games he don't play in the fourth quarter. Right?
Yeah, sure.
They got very few kids, but they're all just really good football players. Colin Johnson has ran for 653 yards and 10 touchdowns. He's averaging 8.1 yards per carry.
Man.
He's not a tailback.
He's not.
And the wide receiver position, Jeff, he's caught 667 yards, and he's averaging 17 yards per reception, 8 touchdowns. Oh, yeah. He's 1-for-1 passing for 15 yards and a touchdown.
Kid does it all. Yeah.
Defensively, he's got 67 tackles, and he leads with 7 interceptions. His punt return ability, his kickoff return ability. If you need a bucket, you go to Colin Johnson. You go to K5. That's just all it is. And again, no disrespect to Isabella. They play in a pretty tough region. but I just think they look. That 5-5 record by Isabella is misleading. It really is. They beat Tuscaloosa Academy. They are a ugly Eagle offense. They are ball control. They're going to try to limit the game, especially if it's raining. You don't think it's going to be it's going to be an ugly game, and that plays in the benefit of Isabella. What I think they're not really counting on is this Coosa team they've been through so much adversity. Their focus, there is no outside noise. There's nothing you can say to this team that's going to get them unfocused on the goal. And that is winning one for Coach O. That is winning one for the Conquerors of Coosa Christian, last year's team that didn't get a chance to play in the state tournament.
Right.
These dudes are focused. And Daniel made a comment, would like to see Coosa and Pleasant Valley, seeing the rate they are a good team. I think Pleasant Valley is going to have to focus on getting by Tuscaloosa Academy.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel, I think that's a tough matchup for them. Jeff and I were talking yesterday. We too would love to see Coosa play Pleasant Valley.
Yep.
I think that's a big gate for whoever gets the home field there. It'd be a huge gate.
Yep.
Jeff knows all those kids over there. I know a few of them. It'll be a good matchup, but Tuscaloosa Academy, that quarterback is really good. The team is really good. Don't let the Coosa score fool you. We rolled them, and the ball got rolling. They couldn't get going. Oh, Miss Famous is on again, Gergaston City. We see you, Nicole. She said by 50.
By 50. Well, it could be.
It could be.
It very well could be.
So I think that Coosa playoff game come out. It's going to be. We're going to carry it to you live again. We cannot show you the video. It's audio only. Airtime is going to be 6:30 because we have a lot to talk about to set up the matchups and everything. Kickoff's at 7. We will show you all the pregame festivities, right? We'll show you the team warming up. We'll show you some cool halftime. Unless it's sloppy wet, they don't do a halftime show.
May not let them out there.
We'll see, but we'll be happy to show you the bands, and we'll give the Jumbotron, the scoreboard. And I truly think it's going to be Jeff and I's best broadcast of the season.
It better be.
I feel it.
You got to paint a picture, man. You're back to radio.
I've done it for 25 years, man.
All right, man. This is awesome. I love just sitting back listening to you break these schools down, these teams down, and I can't wait. I cannot wait till tomorrow night to see what happens, and then Friday night.
Before we close, I got one comment. Hey, Nicole,